We are reviewing week 8, and also in this we're going to cover week 9. I held a help session. Students could log in. It was on WebEx. I could do those again if the student would request it. We talked about students should continue to resubmit, do a code check for the assignments if you have some that need some more work, or you didn't get full credit. Okay, you can always rework an assignment. Took quiz 4. That was everything up 2 iterations. Midterm this week. Alright. I reiterated working on the computer science circles, and where we were at. Operators. In this case, we did an example with an OR. We talked about using an OR or an AND. In this case, one or the other must be true for the whole statement to be true. In this case, both have to be true. And so here we did the operation. We something simple like input an age. We checked if the age was less than 13 or greater than 60, they got the discount. Else, they paid the regular price. Alright. So you can use those plus any of those logical operators within your decisions. I'm going to have to check in Python to get the exact. Okay, so Thursday we did the midterm. This is the 18th. This is still week number 8. And then they finished the coding part, or at least worked on next week Thursday. Talk about WebEx time Tuesday. So let's take a look at a couple more slides. Again, talked about some key things. Again, about processor, memory, codes in memory, instructions go to the processor. A couple things people weren't quite clear on. Talked about large data sets, some more with data structures. If you remember the key things in data structures, we have strings, integers, and float. These have a decimal point, integers don't, and strings is just text. So in order to, for an example, large data set and you want to sort it, we did an example here with ages. So we built what's referred to as an array. We draw a picture like this to show the array, and then the array has positions. So we can have one name represent lots of values. Limit it really only by your memory. And then we use an index to represent those values. Like ages, here's an example. I can go ages sub 1 would represent that value right there. And the arrays can be multi-dimensional, even though we just work with them one dimension. Just one index. Then down here I drew a little code. X equals 0, identify the array. As long as x is greater than 0, we increment, we put the value in the array, and we keep looping until the array is full. Then we can literally print the array. We're going to look at, this coming week, we're going to look at how Python manages arrays. Okay, then this was, here we are, week 9. We're done with midterm. We reviewed questions, what we should know. Again, we talked about memory in the processor, Python machine language. We convert Python to machine language, something the computer understands. We have group work, where we applied from the midterm. Applied that, arrays and assignments, and then Thursday was group work, applying the last second part of the midterm. So this upcoming week we're going to look at that and review some more. We're going to review arrays and actually look at, in Python, we're going to look at lists. In Python, and then finish up the work from the midterm, and then modularization. How can we develop modules and call functions in Python? Alright, that's it.